everybody. My name is Anthony Berry and I'm part of the Valspar TVET College. Valspar TVET College's vision and mission statement is to provide a gateway to employment. We have 5 campuses across Cape Town. The hardware that we have available at our campuses is Raspberry, which is used for coding, Wi-Fi, which is accessible to all, smart boards and memo boards. The software that we have available at our TVET College is Microsoft Office, payroll software, Google Chrome, Microsoft Teams, and Adobe. We currently have 1,700 computers that the software is installed on. The first activity consists of Google Classroom and its functions. My second activity consists of exploring the functions of Google Classroom, where the student needs to create a video presentation and upload. The third activity is where the student needs to create a quiz on Google Classroom and feedback is given. Gamification will be used in various forms where badges will be issued, leaderboards will be posted, results will be displayed on the Google Classroom, and feedback will be given. The SMAR is used in the activity and in the classroom because we will be substituting the digital with paper. Redefinition will take place because we will create fun activities, independent working, as we prepare them for the 4th Industrial Revolution, and creativity and innovation. Constructivism learning takes place through engagement as teamwork is strengthened. Learning styles are being accommodated across multiple platforms. It is open 24 hours and feedback is received individually as well as the app becomes flexible. The learning outcomes assessed would be: do the students understand Google Classroom? That's the first thing. Are they able to use its functions? Secondly, they can recall or revise their notes, and do they engage directly with you via email, and is feedback supplied? During this slide, the students were asked to enter the classroom. After entering the classroom, we've used the software, which is the Google Chrome, to locate the Google Classroom app as explained in the slides. After entering the classroom and locating the Google Classroom app on Chrome, I've issued the learners with a Google Classroom code, which was also sent on WhatsApp. After entering onto the Google Classroom, the learners were able to view the classroom that I've created, and now the learners would know how to access Google Classroom. Once the learners have accessed the Google Classroom, I have taken them through the functions, which is 1, how to create a video or upload a video on there, how to paste a YouTube link in there or view a YouTube link, how to view the people or the amount of students or peers that is in your Google Classroom, where to find your results and how to view them, as well as how to engage directly via Google Classroom and receive feedback. During the activity, observations was done where learners would engage with me, and I would walk around to make sure that all the learners understand what they are doing. Once the learners have completed the activity, they were given an early pass to go home. The reason for this is because learners have been constantly staying late, and based on the reward, you could see the excitement on their faces. The evaluation of activities took place as follows. I've used TPAC, which was a balance of teaching, technology, content, and pedagogy. The reason for this is because learner engagement has increased. Learners were able to revise their work as part of revision strategies and also increase their confidence. The evaluation of my SAMR during my activities was as follows. There was digital transformation, where paper was substituted with a computer. It was modification because it was easy and user-friendly, as well as redefinition because it allowed for creativity and creating new tasks. Observations during my lessons were that questions and answers could be asked as I was walking around and trying to assist students. Students became more excited with the fact that they could go back and view their notes and class material and create their own study material or tests in the form of quiz. Upon doing this assignment, I had to consider copyright. Because it prohibited me from taking certain information, I also had to reference or cite where I got my information from. With regards to ethics, I had to declare that this was my own work, and the POPIA restricted me from recording certain people without their permission.